Tell me a story about something that you cannot explain.
Yeah, so in the spring of 2017, three of my classmates and I, we took a trip to Paris. Trip went fine. On the last day of the trip, all four of us piled into a car and headed to the airport. Now, somewhere in the airport, and I don't remember this completely, I just know at some point I wasn't near them. I think maybe I went off to find food or something. But at some point they were like texting me, Katie, where are you? We're boarding. And at the 12th hour, I made it. I made it to the terminal. In fact, I remember thinking that the ceiling was so cool that I took this photo. This is a photo from me sitting on the floor waiting for my section of the plane to board. And all the girls were there. I remember walking on that aircraft past two of my friends and sitting like 3 rows behind them next to my other friend, classmate, whatever. Flight went fine. And then the four of us took a taxi back to the apartments we were staying in while we were in school. And even more so, I distinctly remember in the WhatsApp, the girls talking about, let's go home and change and go to the beach. They wanted to go to the beach after the flight. I delete messages, I don't still have it, but that happened. 2 days later in class, I walk in and the two girls who were seated 3 rows in front of me, they're talking about how they missed the flight back from Paris. They're talking about how they missed the flight, and they had to take a second flight, and they came back by themselves. And my other friend is sitting there conferring with them. And I'm like, they were 3 rows in front of us. You guys went to the beach. I did not go because I needed to sleep. But I was in the taxi on the ride back into the city. And to this day, I have no idea why they remember those two missing the flight. And I remember all 4 of us being on that flight. And then even have memories of what we did after the flight, like being in the taxi together and going to the beach, or them going to the beach and talking about it in the group chat. There's still like a discrepancy. I don't know, bro. I don't know.